Hi folks, welcome to Crisco's Corner. Unfiltered commentary, and not your truth, the real truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. Hi folks, welcome back. From Fox News, Beto O'Rourke hears from Texas voter. You lost twice. No means no. I'm back. After failed runs for the U.S. Senate and the White House, the former U.S. Congressman now eyes the governor's office. Yeah, here we go. This mammoth piece of... It's amazing to me. I think Beto O'Rourke, in a lot of ways, is the generic poster child for the new Democrat Party. It's amazing. These rich elites. I think he married money, which good for him, you know. I mean, a lot of our founding fathers married up too. I don't have a problem with that. But these people are nuts. They're like the elite of the elite. We tell you what to do, what's best for you, and then we do what we want. And if you don't do what we tell you to do, we will put you in jail. We will fine you into the Stone Age. We know better than you. We're the educated elite, and we know better than you. This guy is so bad. Let's read it. I'm going to show you a really funny video. This is comical. Texas Democrat Beto O'Rourke. I think it's Robert Francis O'Rourke. Now, that sounds very Irish Catholic to me, but he went with Beto because he wants to sound, wait for it, Hispanic. Beto O'Rourke's 2022 gubernatorial campaign got underway just days ago, but at least one voter in the state has already let the congressman know what he thinks. We don't want you here, the man shouted at O'Rourke during a campaign event. According to a video posted on social media, at the time, O'Rourke appeared to be surrounded by otherwise supportive crowd with Beto O'Rourke signs and T-shirts visible in the background. Now let's check out this video. It's a little blurry, but I think you get the idea.
Hey, Beto, they don't want to let me take a picture with you, man. I just want to shake your hand. Beto, I'm Robert.
Robert, you're my tocayo.
I'm native Houstonian.
Thank you for being
On
here.
behalf of the ranchers, the oil and gas, and farmers.
Yes, sir.
And Maxine Waters.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in your grill telling you don't come back.
Okay.
We don't want you here.
Thank you.
All right?
Thank you.
You said it was good. Thank you. Get the hell out. You ain't taking my guns either. You ain't taking my guns. Don't even try to get your hands off of me.
My hands are low.
Get your hands off of me. Adios.
Thank you.
How you like that? We're still here in Texas. Ain't nobody wants you here. No means no. 3 times, you lost twice. No means no.
No means no. And the guy goes, don't take any photographs. Don't film this. Don't film this. These guys are so bad. Instead of trying to talk to the guy, I mean, yeah, he'll never vote for O'Rourke and he'll do everything in his power to work against them. But he just walked away. Now, I've run a local elections here in upstate New York several times, and there's people that just don't like you. You try to talk to him the best you can, and you move on. But you don't push the guy away. You don't treat him like he's trash. You know, don't film here because we didn't want this negative publicity to get out.
Hey, Beto! Come and take it! Come and take it! You do better, bro. Come on. It ain't gonna happen. You done lost twice. You done lost twice. No means no.
It's a public park, sir. It's not. It's private property. You gotta get going, brother.
Hey, I love the way you blow. And fuck you too.
Let's go, brother.
Fuck you too. It's a free country. Fuck you. Woo! Huh? You bunch of sheep.
Come on.
Woo! Huh?
Don't trip.
Adios, Beto!
Yeah, don't trip.
Misdemeanor. I'm gonna arrest you.
Hold on.
Arrest you. Arrest you for what? Arrest you for being against us. That's why.
That's why I'm here, because you don't want it to be a free country. Just because of that.
Come on, sir. Come on, let's go.
I don't want to have no arrest. You don't what you want to do. We still got love. Cal Rittenhouse! Cal Rittenhouse! Baby. Cal Rittenhouse!
I love this guy already. Let's look at a few things here on Twitter all around the page. Look at this. Beto is not Latino. He's Robert O'Rourke, Irish American, which there's nothing wrong with. Which, by the way, were treated extremely badly when they migrated to the United States in the mid to late 1800s, early 20th century. There were signs in Chicago at the nice hotels that said, "No dogs or Irish allowed." Fake Mexican. It's amazing to me. It really is how they fall for this crap. They talk about the variant that got skipped because skipping XI variant came in the Greek alphabet next because they want to make the... Look at these hypocrites. Governor Charlie Baker, President Trump's coronavirus plan to suspend immigration doesn't make any sense. That's, of course, 4/21/20. And here we are following November. Governor Charlie Baker says Biden's air travel restrictions are the right move. You know what? You know, people might have liked Trump's style or the way he did things, but there's zero chance that you misunderstood where he stood on an issue. These clowns, look at this. I mean, there's thousands of them just like him. Oh, God, this is amazing. I can't wait until Cal Rittenhouse sues Whoopi Goldberg into the Stone Age. Now, that's my expression that I use, into the Stone Age, so I might have to get some copyright on this guy. And I hope he does. And I hope this time when Cal Rittenhouse sues these people, like Beto O'Rourke and all the elites and all the media elites, that it's not for undisclosed amounts. I want these amounts known. I want these amounts known. Hundreds of millions. I hope it gets the first case, gets 100 million, uses that 100 million to hire a whole staff full of hundreds and hundreds of really good lawyers and start suing dozens and dozens of these media monsters and also these plastic politicians. It's amazing to me. I hope he does it. Good for him. And I hope he gives the money to Trump's PAC. That would be awesome. It's amazing to me. And there's a bunch of other tweets on here, but oh, God. Ever wonder why there were no Democrats on Mount Rushmore? I like Kevin Sorbo. If you remember him, he was the original Tarzan, or one of the original Tarzans. Oh, here we go. Nancy Pelosi, our speaker. The Trump administration's expansion of its un-American travel ban is a threat to our security, our values, and the rule of law. How is banning people that are coming in with a deadly virus, banning them is the threat to our security? Barring more than 350 million people from predominantly African countries from traveling to the U.S., this rule is discrimination disguised as policy. Unbelievable. And I will have to say this, though. This drum they bang on, this racist drum they continue to pound on is working. Maybe it's starting to not work now. I sure as hell hope so. You got to remember something. The so-called black community, and I hate that term because not all black people think alike, and that's what it makes it sound like, but predominantly people they call the black community vote Democrat as a rule. And that is their base. And you have to wonder why, as they slowly starting to lose their base, they want unlawful/illegal migrants to come into this country to replace them. So I guess they used up the black vote the best they could, and now they can't use them anymore. They get to move on. Boy, I'll tell you, if I was a staunch Democrat and I was black and I helped a lot of candidates' time at the local, state, and federal level, I'd be really PO'd. We don't need you anymore. Go away. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. These guys are scared to death. They are so screwed. They are so screwed. Anyway, I thought you could kick out of that. Let's go back to the story. We don't want you to hear the man shout at O'Rourke during a recent campaign event posted on social media. At the time, O'Rourke appeared to be surrounded by otherwise supportive crowd. Who's he gonna invite? The Republican committee members in the state of Texas? Of course he's gonna invite his own people. On behalf of the ranchers, the oil and gas, and farmers, I'm in your grill telling you don't come back. The man persisted as O'Rourke supporters attempted to shout him down as security staffers began to move toward him. The confrontation was reported by the national desk. "We ain't taking my guns either," the O'Rourke critic continued. "Nobody wants you here, no means no. 3 times you lost twice, no means no." Deckler referring to O'Rourke's failed attempt to unseat Republican U.S. Senator Ted Cruz, which was way closer than I thought it would be, and his aborted bid for the Democratic Party presidential nomination in 2020. Remember the pathetic, when they had the row of Democratic candidates, it was like 10 of them on the stage or whatever the hell it was, and there's O'Rourke standing there talking and really like he's a 5th grade student in a Spanish class. It was so embarrassing. It was so pitiful. And it was so patronizing. I mean, you know, you wear a Mexican hat and some clothes at Halloween. They scream and holler, but this moron gets to go up there and talk like a 5th grader and speak Spanish, and it's okay. These people, I'm going to use my regular line. I'm sorry. These people suck so bad. Oh, God. O'Rourke's home turf of El Paso was the site of a mass shooting in 2019. Prior to his Senate and presidential bids, O'Rourke, 49, served on the El Paso City Council. I was a city councilman for 8 years, just like him. Of course, El Paso is a lot bigger here than the city in upstate New York. Then served on Capitol Hill from 2012 to 2018. After being elected to the U.S. House to represent the 16th Congressional District in West Texas, which, by the way, allow those districts that actually touch the Mexican border. Oh, God. I mean, I think in 2016, they were like plus 10, 12 Democrat when he went to poll. Now they're like plus 15 Republican. That's a 25-point swing. That never happens, but it's happening. And I believe, too, the Democrat Congress representatives in those districts along the border just decided to retire. Now he's looking to unseat incumbent Greg Abbott. Now, I like Greg Abbott, but he's too wishy-washy. He should have put all 19,000 National Guard troops at his disposal to the Mexican border. Yes, it's extremely expensive, but Texas would find the money to pay for it, no problem. Swarm the border with them, 19,000 of them, and give them the authority to stop illegals from coming in. But he put, 2,000? That's why he's just too, he's not spineless. He's just too wishy-washy. He's too indecisive. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. And it talks about Matthew McConaughey, who actually I kind of like. He's a great actor, and he's not crazy. He's a reasonable guy. And if he enters the race, it's going to be a 3-way race, and I sure as hell hope that he doesn't pull away votes from the Republican candidate, whoever that might be, and O'Rourke slips in. That would be devastating. Absolutely devastating. Oh, gosh. They talk about Colonel West in the bottom there. I saw him on Tim Pool's show once, Timcast IRL. He's a reasonable guy. I like him a lot. And you see a lot of YouTube videos with him giving speeches, lectures, question and answers. But here we are. Beto O'Rourke. I'm back. I just don't. This is just the same soup, just reheated. These guys have no bench. They had nobody. There's just got to be a reasonable, honest, principled person that wants to be the governor of the state of Texas, that's a Democrat, that's an old school Democrat that looks out for blue collar workers, wants to watch our border. There has to be one. Apparently there isn't. Or if there is one, the Democrat Party won't support him. So I hope the Beto O'Rourke campaign does this. Yeah. It's just, they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop until they're voted into extinction. It's only up to the voters to do that. But I thought you'd get a kick out of that video and some of the other stuff. Yeah, here we are. Until the next time, goodbye and good luck.